The Ottoman Empire was one of the most powerful and influential empires in world history, spanning over 600 years from its inception in 1299 AD until its dissolution in 1922. Emerging from the Turkish tribes of Anatolia, it grew to become a dominant force in the Middle East, Europe, and North Africa. The empire's rich history is marked by significant conquests, cultural advancements, and eventual decline. Let's take a journey through the key moments that define the rise and fall of the Ottoman Empire. Origins of the Ottoman Empire. The story of the Ottoman Empire begins in the late 13th century. Osman I, the leader of a small Turkish principality in Anatolia, envisioned the expansion of his domain into a vast and mighty empire. According to legend, Osman had a dream of a great tree growing from his body, symbolizing the growth and influence of his future empire. Inspired by this vision, Osman I laid the foundations of what would become the Ottoman Empire in 1299 AD. Osman and his successors, particularly his son Orhan, pursued territorial expansion. In 1326, Orhan captured Bursa, a strategic city that became the first capital of the Ottoman state. This victory marked the beginning of the empire's transformation from a small Turkish beylik into a regional power. As the Ottoman Turks expanded westward, they steadily diminished the influence of the Byzantine Empire. In 1387, they captured Thessaloniki from Venetians, and in 1389, they won the Battle of Kosovo, which ended Serbian dominance in the Balkans. One of the most significant early battles was the Battle of Nicopolis in 1396, where the Ottomans defeated a coalition of European crusaders. This battle is often regarded as the last large-scale crusade of the Middle Ages. Under Sultan Bayezid I, also known as a thunderbolt, the empire's territory doubled between 1389 and 1402. However, Bayezid's ambition to unify the Ottoman lands was thwarted when he was defeated and captured by the Central Asian warlord Timur in the Battle of Ankara in 1402. This defeat led to a period of internal strife known as the Ottoman Interregnum, as Bayezid's sons fought for control over the empire. Consolidation and expansion. It was Mehmed who ultimately emerged victorious from the chaos, restoring the empire's unity. His son, Murad II, continued to recover lost territories and successfully repelled European forces at the Battle of Varna in 1444 and the Second Battle of Kosovo in 1448. The most transformative moment in Ottoman history came under Murad's son, Mehmed II, also known as Mehmed the Conqueror. At just 21 years old, Mehmed II achieved what many Ottoman rulers before him had attempted. He captured Constantinople. On May 29, 1453, after a relentless siege, the Byzantine capital fell to the Ottomans. Mehmed renamed the city Istanbul and made it the new capital of the empire. This event marked a turning point in history, signaling the end of the Byzantine Empire and the rise of the Ottomans as a major world power. Istanbul quickly became a thriving center of trade, culture, and administration, bridging the gap between Europe and Asia. Following Mehmed's reign, his son Bayezid II took the throne and focused on internal stability. However, it was during the reign of his successor, Selim I, that the empire underwent one of its most significant periods of expansion. Between 1512 and 1520, Selim I conquered key territories, including Egypt, Syria, Arabia, and Palestine. By controlling these regions, the Ottomans gained dominance over crucial trade routes and solidified their position as a leading power in the Islamic world. The Golden Age of the Ottoman Empire. The peak of the Ottoman Empire came under the rule of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, 1520 to 1566. Often regarded as the greatest Ottoman ruler, Suleiman expanded the empire to its greatest territorial extent and left an enduring legacy in law, governance, and culture. He reformed the legal system, earning him the title the lawgiver, and encouraged the flourishing of arts, literature, and architecture. Under Suleiman, the Ottomans won decisive victories in Europe, including the Battle of Mohacs in 1526, which led to the establishment of Ottoman rule over Hungary and other Central European territories. Suleiman also extended Ottoman control into Mesopotamia by capturing Baghdad from the Safavids, strengthening the empire's influence in the Persian Gulf. At its height, the empire's population reached approximately 15 million people, with a diverse mix of ethnic and religious communities living under Ottoman rule. Suleiman's reign was marked not only by military conquest, but also by a sophisticated administrative structure. The Ottomans established a well-organized government system, incorporating different regions and cultures while maintaining a central authority in Istanbul. The empire became known for its religious tolerance, allowing Christians and Jews to practice their faith under the millet system, which provided autonomy to different religious communities. Decline and challenges. The Ottoman Empire's decline began in the late 16th century and continued over the next few centuries. Several factors contributed to this downfall, including military defeats, administrative corruption, economic stagnation, and the rise of European powers. By the early 17th century, the empire faced increasing challenges from European nations, particularly Austria and Persia. The prolonged conflicts drained the empire's resources, weakening its ability to maintain its vast territories. The once powerful Ottoman navy also struggled to compete with emerging European maritime powers, leading to a decline in trade dominance. The empire suffered significant territorial losses in the 19th and early 20th centuries. The Balkan Wars of 1912 to 1913 resulted in the loss of nearly all Ottoman territories in Europe. The empire's involvement in World War I on the side of the Central Powers further sealed its fate. Defeated in 1918, the Ottomans were forced to sign the Treaty of Sèvres in 1920, which dismantled much of their remaining territory. The end of the Ottoman Empire. The final blow came in 1922, when the title of Sultan was officially abolished. The last Ottoman Sultan, Mehmed VI, went into exile, marking the formal end of the empire. In its place, Mustafa Kemal Ataturk led the establishment of the Republic of Turkey on October 29, 1923. Ataturk implemented a series of reforms that modernized Turkey, breaking away from the Ottoman past and embracing a secular, nationalist identity. Conclusion. The Ottoman Empire remains one of the most remarkable and enduring empires in history. Over 6 centuries, it influenced vast regions, leaving behind a legacy of military prowess, cultural achievements, and architectural marvels that still stand today. From the conquest of Constantinople to the reign of Suleiman the Magnificent, the Ottomans shaped the course of history in profound ways. While the empire eventually declined, its impact on world history, trade, and civilization remains undeniable.